On this episode, I intro a new segment on the lab called Kpopkhana. We picked 2 giveaway winners from last week's episode. Look at these rims, GearGuy. We talk 1/28 scale drifters. And we're checking out the Promoto-MX from Losi. We totally broke it. Moral of the story, don't lend me things. Ever. Matt from Scale Builders Guild. Oh my God. It's fire though. Look at this thing. It's big. If these things sound like they interest you, then what the hell are you doing, man? Subscribe to kpopRC right now. Hit that little bell button so you can tell the next time the lab comes out or any other kind of long form RC related adventures by me, kpopRC. I should really get off. I should get up. I should get up. Yeah. All right. Man, I got really sick this weekend and I had Monday and Tuesday booked off as vacation days to like go rip some stuff, shoot some YouTube glory. And I was just like out for the count, man. I was like totally out for the count. I just died. So I was stuck in my apartment for a solid 4 days. With pretty much nothing to do except like, you know, roll around in my snot. So I thought, you know, may as well do something with these like 1/28 scale drifters that I have procured. One of them actually was donated to kpopRC by Mile High Mark. Check him out. I left his Insta and his YouTube channel in the link below, but that's not the one we're using right now because it's like actually 1/28th, not 1/24th. I'm rambling. I'm freaking rambling. I present to you the continuing work in progress that I call Kpopkhana. Yeah, I don't know. It was the only way to stay sane, you know, while being super sick, which I'm still sick, by the way, doing this lab. But man, the concept behind this segment is that I'm going to be shooting kind of behind the scenes of me building this edit out. And when we're done, we'll have a whole edit and I'll release that on kpopRC as a full, you know, standalone edit. But right now we're kind of building it. So as you can see in that edit, there's sections that the title card, I still have to 3D print Kpopkhana out of letters like I did the lab, which is kind of cool. I'm actually really looking forward to shooting way more practical titling in my videos. I want to be able to print a whole bunch of these out and have like practical credits in my videos. Anyway, so yes, as you can see in the intro of this lab, I have a whole section of road all ready to go. It's kind of crazy how like it's just the little things that make it look scale. Like I kind of like roughly cut these things out, but then I started throwing yellow in there, it's starting to look like a real road. And then if you go down here, you know, it's really starting to look like a road. This is GL Racing's GLD chassis. It's like probably one of the first chassis made by GL Racing for this scale, I presume. I did buy it used from the local RC drift track, strictly sideways, from a local legend by the name of Bruce Wheat. If you're kind of new to a hobby, it is kind of nice to buy something from somebody who takes care of their stuff, make sure it's set up correctly, and then you don't have to spend all this time fiddling with it to get it working. The body on top here is a Kyosho Mini Z Sylvia body. It is one of the scalest, sickest bodies you can get for this scale. Actually, pretty much any Mini Z body that you can get for the 126 scale looks incredible. This one is no exception. It's got light buckets front and rear, which is really cool. And man, it just looks so good. It did fit on a Mini Z before this, and those are not the best when comparing to one of these amazing chassis. Like, check this thing out. Look how much angle you get. It's quite a bit of angle. These things are very capable. It also has a brushless motor that's censored, which is nutty. Like, look at the size, like the size of my pinky finger, this motor. And then it also has, of course, it has a gyro, and you can adjust the wheelbase to make these 1/28 scale. Massive shout out actually goes to Ty Woodward for sending me these Mini Z bodies and pretty much starting this mess of a subset of hobby. Good Lord, these things are nutty. Look at this thing, just absolute fire. I love it. I love it. I love it. Anyway, I'm going to move on to the next chassis. This is from BM Racing. This is the BMRX chassis. This is how it comes. It's almost ready to run. You just need to pretty much throw in your own receiver and your own battery, and it's good to drift pretty much. It even comes with a pre-painted Lexan body. You can see it even has the black trim on the windows and on the windshield, on all the glass. It looks so good. It comes with painted buckets as well, already ready for LEDs. Man, it's going to be so much fun putting this together. Massive shout out goes to Mark from Mile High RC Mark. It's Mile High RC Mark from Instagram. All his links are in the description below. Check him out. He donated this chassis to me when I was in Denver, and I haven't run it yet, and I will. So just yeah, stay tuned for that, man, because this thing is pretty fire. Like, look at it with the freaking body on it. It's just mental, man. It's just like Chaser, JZX, or whatever the hell this thing is. Some kind of Japanese sedan with a turbo rear-wheel drive. You know, so cool. Can't wait. Can't wait to like properly livery this thing out on the lab. That's it, man. These freaking things are awesome. I'm planning on building a track in here along the wall or something with some elevation changes. That should be pretty cool, and trying to make it look scale. It's just a matter of picking the material that the actual surface, the drifting surface, is going to be made out of, because that is going to be probably the key to all this. Anyway, these are super cool, man. So shout out goes to Ty Woodward and Mark from Mile High. Sweet, let's move on. Check this thing out. It's freaking crazy. Let's go to the hood garage and see what Nash has to say. Look at this. Look what we did to it. Look what we did. Look at that. All right, Nash, you wanted to see this thing, so...
Yeah, let's see this thing.
Yeah, you want to check it out? All right, wait. First things first. All right, Nash,
Okay, what's going on here?
Ready?
I don't know, am I? How big is this thing? Oh, that's pretty big.
Yeah. No? Check it out. It looks good, no?
I can see much better with the light here. That looks pretty good.
Right? It's big, though. Like, pick it up, grab it.
Big.
Like, yeah, it's like better than I thought it was gonna be. It feels better than I thought it was gonna be.
And
like,
this is, yeah, so it doesn't break.
Yeah, it's heavy. That's without battery.
Holy shit! And it's actually chain drive. Wow, that's not that.
Look at the front brake.
Come on, Mechanical disc.
Yeah, and it works.
And the back? No.
There is a gyro in it, but it's in the center of the bike.
Looks like a pretty serious shock in there too, eh?
Yeah, they feel oil filled, I think.
Huh? Oh, that's where the battery goes. And then that goes to
Totally. It's pretty cool, man.
oh, oil-filled shocks and everything.
Yeah, it rips. Apparently, it rips, man. Here, a little radio action.
Radio.
Yes, we're good. Where's that button? Right here. Okay. Okay. Okay, and then we turn. Oh, qu'est-ce que c'est?
Oh, there it goes.
Okay. Now, oh, the battery level's low. This battery is dead. Well, let's still try it on.
Oh, there goes the
Flywheel.
It's opposite.
That's what we're saying.
Don't blow up.
Ah!
Keep going. There's a full video coming solely on this Promoto-MX from Losi, and a massive shout out goes to Scale Builder Scaled Matt for lending it to me and letting me essentially break it. God damn it, man. I'm waiting on parts. But anyway, let's take it to the comments and let's give away some of these GearGuy resin printed drift rims. Let's go. Jeez, massive shout out goes to GearGuy for sending us a set of these SSR long champs for this episode's giveaway. If you want your own set of custom rims, go check out GearGuy Customs. I put the links in the description below. If you want super obscure stock rims from a weird year, go check them out and use my discount code Kpop15 for 15% off, which is nice. We're taking it to the comments of the last lab episode to pick a lucky winner who's taken home these glorious SSR long champs. Man. So don't forget to comment below and, I don't know, make me laugh, be positive, do whatever you got to do to get yourself next week's, which are going to be these bad boys right here. But this week we're doing these glorious SSR long champs. Yeah! All right, wicked dude. So Aldrez says, cheers, Clay. As always, I'm so amazed by the quality of your video and your hard work on your projects. The labs is surely the best thing to happen in the progression of your channel. Keep up the good work. Thanks a lot, Aldrez. I'm glad to have you watching all these years, man. She's the OG, Aldrez. Blue Smoke RC says, come on, brother. When are you going to piss off the neighborhood with that Baja? Soon, man. Trust me, it's happening soon. If I wasn't so sick, we would have been ripping them on Monday and Tuesday, but it just didn't happen. And maybe tomorrow. I'm actually hoping tomorrow is like kind of an RC day if I can get Nash to come out for the whole day, which fingers crossed, it's gonna happen. DJ Apothecary says, I'm an Audi geek and I'm so in love with your S1. Cheers to beers. Thanks a lot, DJ Apothecary. Glad to have you watching also for all these years, man. Huge. Eric Olmstead says, just stumbled upon your channel, subscribed, and you look like Matt from Scale Builders Guild, but crazier. I guess all you Canadians look alike. Ha ha ha. Yeah, no, true. All very true. GearGuy says, looking good, man. Glad I could contribute to the project. It has been a long time, but good things take time. Never quit, man. All right, dude, I will not quit. Kevin Klein says, just looked on GearGuy's site. Kind of surprised he doesn't have Volk Racing TE37's MST rim inserts with 0 offset. You know what? I'm sure GearGuy's watching this, so GearGuy, man, maybe get on that one. I don't know. Nikon the camera says, those wheels are sick. been needing some new ones for my R32 drift car, and now I know where to get them. Well, dude, maybe comment on this video, and well, you'll be in the run-in for next week's giveaway of these, which I'm sure would look much better on your R32 drift car than these Longchamps. Anyway, Ross Byers says, hey man, love the passion and the short wheelbases. Good to remember with a little planning we can make stuff ourselves. Totally, Ross, man, if you don't have a 3D printer, just go and get one. If you want a Bambu Lab printer, use my affiliate link below because, yeah, that helps out the channel. And also the printers are really awesome. Scale Builders Guild says, sometimes I completely forget about filming a build, then it's too late. I know your pain. Dude, I kind of wish that I did more of that because, man, it's almost like you kind of forget why you're in it in the first place with all this shooting. Gets a little bit out of hand. Sub-Zero Live says, bruh, you won creative MF. Thanks, brother. Glad you're watching. Let's see here. Ty Joe says, giveaway. I'm always down for some cool stuff. Even though I don't have a drift car, I'd totally turn my Yeti Junior into a drifter. Sounds like a plan, Ty Joe. And Meticulous Media says, I definitely can't wait to see the install and review on that Reef servo and gyro, brother. Love the servos. Have them on all 6 of my crawlers. Wouldn't mind running their products on all my drift chassis as well. Not sure if they'll be able to top my Futaba JYD 550s, but would love to see how they do. Cheers to beers, brother. Yes, well, Meticulous, we're going to be doing some stuff, yeah, with Nezo at the local drift shop. We'll test out this gyro and see how it performs. Maybe even on the Red Cat RDS that is now a lot Yokomo. Anyway, dudes, okay, so we got to give away these wheels, and I think I'm going to give them away to Meticulous Media. Meticulous Media, man, you got to find me on Instagram and message me, and I will send you these. I'll ask for your shipping address, and we'll send these to you, man, these SSR Longchamps. Woo! That's right. That's right, dudes. That's it for this episode of The Lab. If you made it this far, why not subscribe, hit that bell button, so that you can be notified when I post more videos and more long-form RC adventures with me, kpopRC. Yeah, or come and hang out on the lab. We're doing lots of cool stuff, and man, appreciate you guys watching. All right, I'll see you guys on the next one. Cheers to beers, bros. Kpop out.